What is happening, sports fans, and welcome back to the Roger Report. The news cycle is absolutely on fire this week, with massive stories dropping left and right that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. We've got updates that are shaking up locker rooms, shifting strategic landscapes, and setting the stage for unforgettable performances. Get ready to dive deep into the latest intel, because the game never stops, and neither do we. First up, a legendary quarterback is making waves in a new city, earning immediate respect and leadership from his new teammates. This is more than just a signing. It's a statement about trust and immediate impact in a high-stakes environment. We're talking about a player with a storied past stepping into a crucial role, and his teammates are already recognizing his influence. You're going to want to hear all about this development. Then, we're shifting gears to a different kind of leadership, exploring how established stars are continuing to cement their legacy within their organizations, proving that consistency and performance are the ultimate currency. These are the players who set the tone, who embody the spirit of their teams, and whose presence alone commands respect. You won't want to miss the details on these enduring figures. Next, we're zooming in on a specific team's strategic decisions, uncovering who's been entrusted with the mantle of leadership as they head into a pivotal season. This is about more than just a title. It's about the players who will guide their squads through the challenges and triumphs ahead. We'll break down the selections and what they mean for the team's trajectory. And finally, we're looking at a major personnel move that could redefine an entire franchise's outlook, a decision that's already generating buzz and speculation across the league. This is the kind of news that makes you lean in, that makes you question what's next, and that will undoubtedly shape the narrative for months to come. Stick around, because you're about to get the inside scoop on all of it. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the Roger Report for all your essential updates, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a moment. Legendary quarterback earns immediate leadership role. In a move that underscores the significant impact a new player can have on team dynamics, veteran quarterback Aaron Rodgers, in his inaugural season with the Pittsburgh Steelers, has been elected as one of the team's 4 captains. This designation comes as a notable testament to his immediate influence, especially considering he is in his first year with the franchise and did not participate in any preseason snaps. The selection was officially announced on Monday, highlighting the trust and respect his new teammates have placed in him. Rodgers joins an elite group of leaders, including edge rusher T.J. Watt, safety Miles Killebrew, and defensive tackle Cameron Heyward, who also received captaincy honors. What makes Rodgers' appointment particularly noteworthy is his position as the sole offensive player among the captains, leading a revamped offense that features new talent like receiver DK Metcalf, rookie running back Caleb Johnson, and backup quarterbacks Mason Rudolph and Skylar Thompson. At 41 years old, Rodgers inked a 1-year deal with the Steelers in June, a $13.65 million contract with $10 million guaranteed. While his move to Pittsburgh was widely anticipated, Rodgers himself had reportedly considered retirement during the offseason, alongside personal milestones like getting married. His previous season with the New York Jets was cut short after just 4 snaps in Week 1 due to a torn Achilles tendon, but his career statistics remain formidable, including a 2024 season where he threw for 3,897 yards, 28 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions. This captaincy marks a continuation of his leadership legacy, having been named a captain 12 times during his 18 years with the Green Bay Packers and in both seasons with the Jets. For the Steelers, this signifies a new chapter of leadership, with Rodgers set to guide a young offense, aiming to replicate the sustained success of previous captains like Ben Roethlisberger, who holds the record for most consecutive seasons as a Steelers captain. The team's other captains also bring significant leadership experience. Watt enters his 5th season as captain, Killebrew his 4th, and Heyward his 11th consecutive year, demonstrating unwavering support from his teammates even during contract negotiations. The public reaction has been largely positive, with fans eager to see how Rodgers' leadership translates on the field, particularly in guiding the Steelers through a competitive season and potentially deep into the playoffs. Analysts are watching closely to see if this immediate trust placed in Rodgers by his peers will translate into on-field chemistry and success for the Steelers' offense. Hold on, because the leadership discussions don't stop here. We're about to dive into how other key players are solidifying their legendary status with their own teams. Veteran leaders anchor new season. As the regular season opener draws near, several cornerstone players are once again stepping into leadership roles, reaffirming their commitment and influence within their respective teams. The Pittsburgh Steelers have officially announced their team captains for the upcoming 2025 season, and the selections highlight a blend of established veterans and rising stars who embody the team's ethos. Leading the charge on offense is quarterback Aaron Rodgers, a prominent new addition who has quickly earned the respect of his teammates. His selection as an offensive captain underscores the immediate trust placed in him as he takes the helm of a developing offensive unit. On the defensive side, veteran defensive tackle Cam Heyward and star outside linebacker TJ Watt have been named co-captains. This marks Heyward's 11th consecutive season as a captain, a remarkable tenure that speaks volumes about his consistent leadership and dedication to the franchise. Watt, a perennial Defensive Player of the Year candidate, is entering his 5th season as a captain, reinforcing his role as a defensive cornerstone. Rounding out the captaincy quartet is safety Miles Killebrew, who will serve as the special teams captain for the 4th consecutive year. Killebrew's consistent selection highlights his crucial contributions to the team's success in special teams, a phase of the game often critical in close contests. The Steelers' decision to name these 4 individuals as captains reflects a strategic emphasis on experienced leadership as they navigate the challenges of the new season. Rodgers' inclusion, in particular, signals a new era for the offense, with the veteran quarterback expected to provide stability and guidance. His prior leadership experience, having been a captain for numerous seasons with both the Green Bay Packers and the New York Jets, makes him a natural fit for this role. The team's fans have expressed strong approval of these selections, viewing them as a clear indication of the team's commitment to strong leadership and a winning culture. Many believe that the combination of Rodgers' veteran presence and the defensive stalwarts like Heyward and Watt will provide a solid foundation for the Steelers' aspirations this season. The consistency of Heyward and Watt, in particular, is seen as a stabilizing force, while Killebrew's role on special teams is crucial for maintaining an edge in all 3 phases of the game. The upcoming season will be a key test for this leadership group, with expectations high for their performance and influence on the team's success. But leadership isn't just about new beginnings. We're also looking at how long-standing figures continue to shape the narrative. Rodgers voted captain in first year with Steelers. In a swift and decisive display of respect from his new teammates, quarterback Aaron Rodgers has been named one of the Pittsburgh Steelers' 4 captains for the upcoming season, marking his first year with the team. This honor signifies the immediate impact and leadership qualities the veteran quarterback has brought to the locker room, even before the regular season has officially kicked off. Rodgers' selection as captain is a significant achievement, particularly given the relatively short time he has spent with the team and his lack of participation in preseason games. This decision by his peers underscores a strong belief in his ability to lead and inspire. This marks the 15th time in Rodgers' illustrious career that he has been recognized as a team captain, having previously worn the captain's C for 12 seasons with the Green Bay Packers and for both of his seasons with the New York Jets. The Steelers organization, and indeed the league, will be watching closely to see if this leadership appointment can help reverse the trend of recent postseason absences that have plagued Rodgers' teams in the last 3 years. Complementing Rodgers' leadership are 3 other veteran captains who bring a wealth of experience to their roles. Defensive lineman Cameron Heyward is continuing his reign as a captain for the 11th consecutive year, a testament to his enduring presence and influence on the defensive side of the ball. Edge rusher TJ Watt, a dominant force on defense, has been voted into the captaincy role for the 5th time, reinforcing his status as a key leader and playmaker. Special teams captain Miles Killebrew is also a familiar face in a leadership position, earning his 4th consecutive captaincy nod. This group of captains represents a strong blend of experience, performance, and dedication, providing a solid foundation for the Steelers as they prepare for the season ahead. The team's supporters are optimistic that this established leadership core will foster a winning environment and drive the team towards its goals. The narrative surrounding Rodgers' move to Pittsburgh has been one of high expectations, and his immediate elevation to captaincy only amplifies that anticipation. The collective decision by his teammates to bestow this honor upon him speaks volumes about the respect he commands and the confidence they have in his ability to guide them through the upcoming challenges. But how does this compare to other key leadership decisions? We're diving into the full captaincy roster and what it means for the team's strategy. Rodgers named offensive captain as Steelers announce leadership quartet. The Pittsburgh Steelers have officially unveiled their team captains for the 2025 NFL season, with 4 prominent players earning the distinction, including first-year Steeler Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers has been designated as the offensive captain, a role that highlights the immediate trust and leadership he has demonstrated since joining the team. Alongside him, defensive stalwarts Cam Heyward and TJ Watt will serve as defensive captains, while special teams ace Miles Killebrew has been named the captain for the special teams unit. Rodgers, now the oldest starting quarterback in the NFL this season, is tasked with leading a notably young Steelers offense. This selection by his teammates clearly indicates a significant level of respect for their quarterback, who is expected to be the driving force behind the offense's success and a key figure in their aspirations for a deep playoff run. In terms of the other captains, Heyward's 11th consecutive season as a team captain places him second only to Ben Roethlisberger in Steelers franchise history for consecutive captaincies, a remarkable display of sustained leadership and influence. Watt is embarking on his 5th season as a captain, further cementing his status as a defensive leader and a consistent high-level performer. Killebrew is also a seasoned leader, marking his 4th year as a special teams captain. The Steelers' choice of captains this year reflects a strong emphasis on veteran presence and proven performance across all units of the team. The dynamic between Rodgers and the young offensive talent, coupled with the defensive leadership of Heyward and Watt, sets a compelling tone for the upcoming season. Fans and analysts alike are keen to observe how this leadership structure will translate into on-field performance, particularly in critical game situations. The cohesion and communication among these 4 captains will be vital as the Steelers aim to navigate a challenging schedule and compete for a championship. The consistent recognition of Heyward and Watt, in particular, serves as a reminder of their enduring impact on the team's culture and success over the years. Killebrew's role on special teams is equally important, often providing crucial momentum shifts. Now that we've covered the captaincy news, let's pivot to another significant development impacting the team's roster. All right, that's a wrap on today's incredible updates. We saw Aaron Rodgers immediately step into a leadership role as a Steelers captain. TJ Watt and Cam Heyward continue their reign as defensive leaders, and Miles Killebrew holds strong on special teams. Plus, we looked at the evolving landscape of team leadership across the league. Don't miss out on any of the action. Make sure you're subscribed to the Rodger Report. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this. Ring the notification bell so you're always in the know. Drop a comment with your thoughts, and give us a follow on all our social channels for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.